When most Europeans think of America, they usually picture New York, Los Angeles, Las Vegas, or the famous Hollywood sign. But the moment they leave those iconic cities, they discover a completely different side of America. They find neighborhoods filled with enormous houses that look more like mansions. Almost every home has a front lawn, a backyard, a private driveway. Streets are incredibly wide. Apartment buildings are rare in many areas. And sometimes, you can drive for miles without seeing a single person walking. For many Europeans, it feels like stepping into a Hollywood movie. But why are American suburbs designed so differently? Why do homes have so much space? And why do these neighborhoods feel so different from almost anywhere in Europe? Let's find out. Before we begin, make sure to subscribe to the channel. Your support helps us grow and motivates us to keep creating more videos like this.
What is this propeller?
What? No, it's just a fan.
A fan?
Yeah.
That's so dangerous. What if it falls on top of you?
What do you? It's not gonna.
How
fall.
do you even turn this thing on?
Well, with those things, you see those.
That's so dangerous. What if your hands get stuck in there and then you die?
You're not gonna put your hands.
Why do you Americans not just open the normal, like a normal people open the window? Why do you install this propeller?
It's
this
not
suicidal propeller.
It's not a propeller. It's just.
You can die from this if this falls on the top of your head. You're dead.
But there's a table.
Dead.
There's a table.
Okay. Yeah, it falls like. What if you eat and then this propeller falls on top of you? You're tot.
It's not gonna fall.
It doesn't even give like natural air.
It's not gonna fall. You can't open.
And the lights under it, that's literally like death.
Can you not put your hands so
it's a
close
death
to?
Recipe.
Don't put your
Look,
hands.
the light and the air together, tot. This is crazy.
You just don't put your hands so close.
I'm gonna remove this and I'm gonna open the windows.
No, please don't open the windows. Don't open the windows. No, there's mosquitoes. There's mosquitoes. Please don't. No.
Stop lifting.
No, don't. There's mosquitoes.
I am in the US right now and I feel like I need to whisper to say this because I'm walking outside in the neighborhood and there is literally no one. I'm the only one walking outside and I feel like I'm in a movie. This is everything that I've seen in movies and I am right now in it. It actually looks like a movie set. It just doesn't look real. It's so calm. I'm not used to that, but it really looks like a movie. I feel like I'm in a movie.
Here are some things in my American neighborhood that shocked me after growing up on a council estate. First up is these signs. Where I grew up, people would literally just fly around the corners. No one would stop and you would literally have to have eyes on the back of your head. A lot of houses in America have the American flag outside. I honestly don't know why. I assume it's because they're proud of their country. Another big one that blew my mind was having furniture outside. Now, every area in the UK is different, so please don't come for me. But like I said, I grew up on a council estate, so anything you put outside wouldn't last 5 minutes. So seeing people have barbecues, plants, literally all sorts outside blew my mind. Now this is my house, and I am proud to say that there'll be no chavs taking my stuff. Even my little gingerbreads are safe. And by all means, I do not live in a rich neighbourhood, but I also do not live in a poor area. But seeing people have boats outside of their house, like obviously they have money, but it just blew my mind. A lot of houses also have basketball hoops. I assume that they're laid down in case they fall over in the wind, but I can honestly see us having a hoop when Mayan's older. Another one that I actually don't really like is the colour of the houses. We live in a HOA, so you have to have your house a certain colour, but that bright blue is just very outstanding. We have normal trees in front of our house, but then we also have palm trees, and that is because we live in Florida. Here in Florida, having a truck is like a normal car, but if this truck was on the roads where I used to live, oh my gosh, it would look like a monster truck. I want to say literally every other house in my neighbourhood owns a truck. Another big difference and another big shocker is the mail. Your mail gets left in the mailbox or on your front step if it's a big parcel. And you can also send mail out by putting this red lever up, and the mailman or lady will take it to the post office for you, as long as it has a prepaid stamp.
I've just found the most American neighborhood. Check this out. Tell me that doesn't look American. To an English person, that is so cool.
I'm spending my first day in a real small town neighborhood in America. We just saw these ducks and he's like, oh, look at those ducks. I hunt them motherfuckers. Yeah. Bro, these neighborhoods look exactly the same as every movie we've ever seen. The American flags, people have got race flags up. This old couple just walked past me and they go, good morning. I was like, what the hell? You guys talk to each other here? Beer run for this afternoon.
BWEWRUN, beer run, beer run.
I call it a bottle-o in Australia. Barrel racing baristas. This is the most gas coffee I've ever had in small town Indiana. get some jeans to create some jorts for the race tomorrow. I'm gonna turn it around. Alright, we're showing the Aussie how to really become a redneck right here. First pair of jorts. Tell people what you're doing. Welcome to Redneckville, USA.
Okay, so I've stayed now officially in my first home, proper home in America. And there's one thing that's kind of really, there's actually two things that have blown my mind. But this one is where there's like air vents in the house. Let me show you. Right, so see that up there? I'm going to say that's the AC. The amount of times that you guys would say to me, how on earth do you get cool in your house? And I was like, I just open a window. You know, that's my aircon. But I've got to tell you, it's genius. And I think it is brilliant. And I don't know why we don't have it in the UK. I mean, it'd be like 7:30 in the morning. I'm all stuffy and it's warm. And next thing I know, there's cool air coming down on me in the morning. And it just makes me feel comfortable again. So one of the best things that I've found coming to America is the fact that you do have AC in your homes. And now I want it. I don't think I can go back to my house and like, I've got to open a window and I can't control the temperature. This is going to be awful when I go back home. Opening my window and then I'm freezing cold, or I close the window and it's boiling hot. So having AC in your house, genius.
I'm a Brit living in America, and these are the biggest culture shocks that I've experienced. So I do live in a HOA neighbourhood as well, which means that everyone has to keep their grass at a certain height and all really neat. So everyone in this entire neighbourhood have got really nicely kept front gardens, which I find in England is not something that most people really do. American flags are very common out here. You'll see them on people's houses or on their mailboxes as well. Now this is something that you do not see in England. People just do not put up the British flags. Out here in America, the most common house that you'll find is a detached house. Now this is something that we are not very used to in England. I would say mostly they are townhouses or semi-detached houses. So another thing that you don't really see in England are fire hydrants. Now fire hydrants are out here, out in the open. Right there, you'll often see them throughout the neighbourhood as well. And that's something that I don't think I ever really saw back in the UK. Another one was the size of the roads and the cars out here in America. America is known for everything to be bigger, and those are definitely bigger. They took a bit of getting used to, but we've been here 6 weeks now, so I feel like we're quite comfortable being on the big roads. And if palm trees count as a cultural difference, then that is definitely something that Florida has an abundance of. And I love it. Out here in America, everyone has post boxes, mailboxes that are outside of their house. So there's no letterboxes. The mail comes out here, which actually works great. As we have dogs, it means that the dogs bark so much less because the postman does not come to your door. Another one is so many houses have these basketball hoops. And this, honestly, it is just like the movies. Just a reminder, we do have brick houses out here in Florida too.
Bro, neighborhoods in America are absolutely insane. Bro, look at the houses here where I'm at. This looks just like a movie. The pavement's different, the roads are wide. I'm gonna take you guys to the end there because bro, at the end of the road, there is a crazy big house in the corner. I need you guys to see this. But look how beautiful the roads are, man. You got palm trees everywhere. I'm in the middle of the road. There's barely any cars where I'm at. I low-key think I like this neighborhood a bit more than Beverly Hills as well. This is the house I was talking about. Look how insane that is. And the crazy part is, it's literally on the corner. So they've got the view of all this place here. Bro, even that house is mad. Literally just like a movie. Yeah, man, that house is just insane. Whoever said the USA is overrated is lying to you. I'm telling you, the USA has been the best holiday I've ever done in my life. LA, crazy. Vegas, crazy. Nevada, Death Valley, all these places. Bro, so beautiful. Anyways, I got an LA vlog dropping on my YouTube in only a couple days, so make sure you guys watch out for that. But definitely come to the USA if you have the opportunity.
We with my wife finally figure out what make American neighborhood looks American. A lawn. We was like, really, those lawn, when you move it, it looks, in all movies we saw this. And the lawn, it's so funny thing for us, for Ukrainian. Let me explain. Of course, it's very American thing. And for me, for Ukrainian, it's like useless. you like it's not supposed to grow by himself. So you guys spend a lot of resources, first of all, to grow the lawn, because it's not supposed to be here. Then you buy a sprinkler, otherwise it will be gone. Then you have those guys with some chemicals or whatever they come, I see our neighbors, to spray this lawn with something so it's grow and kill pests. Then you pay lawn movers so they cut it. So many resources spend it just because you guys want your neighborhood looks good. Somebody from other country could say it's dummy and it's stupid to spend so many money just for, you know, visual, but I guess this is American thing. If some person wanna do something, or some nation wanna, you know, keep the lawn there, it looks good, we like it, that's great.
Now, I am British and I am currently in an American neighbourhood. This time it's a Boston neighbourhood. And I'm going to show you some of the differences between Boston and the UK. For a start, the colours are wild. This is a fall in America. Now, the last time I did an American neighbourhood, it was in the South in North Carolina, where the houses were all kind of single floors. Here, every house has 2 floors. So the houses seem bigger, but they are still made of wood. Now, remember the fire hydrants? These have flags on them. Now look at this. This is a newspaper. I think it's just been thrown on the driveway. If that was to happen in the UK, there'd be uproar. One thing I will say is it does feel a lot more British. I'm feeling like there's a bit of an English influence here. The weather for sure, because it is colder. We've still got the American flags. Can always guarantee. Every house is like something out of a Christmas movie. Like this should be on a postcard. Wait until you see this. This is a baseball field just right by a neighbourhood. Look at that. This is bonkers. In the UK, this would be a football pitch. Sorry, soccer. When I've been in the South, I haven't seen a baseball pitch right next to a neighbourhood. So does that mean that baseball is better in the North? One thing I will say is it does feel a little bit more neighboury. Everyone seems like they live closer together. So I don't know if that means that people are more friendly or it's just a smaller state so they have to live closer together. That is my comparison of American neighbourhoods through these Brits' eyes. But don't go anywhere because I feel like there's going to be a lot more to come.
5 things in my American apartment that would put a German into a coma. First up is a closet that's already built in. In Germany, you literally have to build the entire structure yourself, and this is already here, so it's perfect. This one right here is my favorite. It's central AC and it controls the entire house. It's so nice during the summer. You can just decide if you want it cooler or cozier. Next up is that the entire kitchen is already included. The stove is included, the dishwasher is included, and the fridge, because starting in 2026, the landlord has to provide a fridge in California as well. We also have a washer and dryer in the unit. Everything is already installed, everything is already in. In Germany, you have to buy both as well. So the last one, I don't know if you guys know what I'm pointing at, but I'm pointing at the floor. Because in Germany, it used to be very common to take your floors when you move apartments or into a new house. So it's totally normal if you decide to move to take these floors with you. So let me know, what was the most shocking for you guys?
Okay, America, I'm back officially in the UK and I am in my flat. I don't know what you call it in America, apartment maybe? It's not quite, yeah, we'll go with apartment. So I'm going to show you all the UK features that I have in my flat. Sorry, apartment. First of all, you see what these are? Yeah, they're lights in the roof. For some reason, and maybe you can help me on this, America, there's like a national shortage in roof lights. You kind of just have them like lamps or... I don't understand. Now, you can't live in a British house without having this feature. The trusted kettle. Oh. Now, this next thing might blow your minds because you keep them separate. But right here, in this door, is my washing machine. Yep. That's in the kitchen. Oh, yeah. Tea bags. Do not forget tea bags. Now, we've made it into the bathroom, and as you'll see, there is not one single outlet for a plug socket. Yeah, like 0. Also, one last thing. This is my room. Excuse the bedding, it's being washed. There is not one piece of AC. You have to open the windows. It's been like crazy hot in the UK recently, and this is our AC. So...
Does anybody in the USA want to adopt me as soon as possible? Because look at the price of an American house versus a British house. This is an average house in England. 400,000, 3 bedrooms, semi-detached. Look at it, it's nothing special. But then you have a look at the American houses for the same price. This is pretty much the exact same price, look at it. Detached, 4 bedrooms, and look at the size of that. If that house was in the UK, it would be worth millions. So why is it that Americans practically have palaces for houses? Every time I've seen an American on my For You page, they have got a mansion. They've got the stairs that, you know, take up the whole hallway. It's luxurious. What are we doing in the UK? What are we doing? You can barely get a house here. You have to live in a cardboard box for your first house. Just can't wrap my head around the fact that Americans are getting a house of that size and that look for £400,000.
I'm a European who moved to America around 1.5 years ago, and I want to tell you why I really love apartments in the US compared to Germany. So apartments in Germany, they don't have any appliances. When you move in, most of the time you have to bring your own kitchen, like your own fridge, your own stove, everything. And most people also get their own washing machine for the bathroom. And also we don't have built-in closets. That means we also have to buy a big ass closet that we have to, put up and build up. Versus in America, which is so cool that all of these things are already included into the apartment. Like I can just move so easily because all of the big things are already there. Also, my apartment complex is really cool here in the US because we also have like our own gym. We have like this room, for example, it's not even my apartment. This is like a community room that I just use for filming. And we have a pool and a jacuzzi. I know not all apartment complexes have that, but this is so crazy. You would not find that in Germany ever. Maybe super crazy luxury apartments, but this is a pretty standard apartment complex, so I really like that.
Come with us on a walk in our American neighborhood as Brits living in America. It's a mess still outside our house. Good morning, America. It's hot. We have just had the 4th of July, but usually there, almost every single house will have a flag out here, which I love. According to our contracts though, that's not a general rule across America. Not everyone does this. So it happens a lot in these type of HOA neighborhoods. I love it. I love seeing it. I think it's already about 28 degrees, maybe 30, and it's not even 9 AM. But test the pavement. The pavement is cool because it's white instead of black tarmac. Is that what Uncle Sam is? That guy? That is a cute little mailbox. Do you like living in America? Do you? Do you think it's nice? Is it nice and sunny every day and warm for your little old legs? I love all the palm trees of that house. That's my favourite house on this block. I want to live in that one. This one's pretty as well. Still need to get a basketball hoop for our front yard now. Our local sheriff. Me and Joe were saying we think this is actually prettier than the last street that we lived on. It's beautiful. Look at that little view. Beautiful little mini heron thingy. So pretty. Oh, Jessie got too tired. 2 ducks and a squirrel. Bless you. This one's kind of in the woods. And we are home. This grass is so long after a week. For those of you that have seen my HOA video, let me show you my brown grass that I'm going to be starting to treat. There's a patch there, there. Now that we've worked all our sprinklers to the best ability we can, we've got some fertilizer and we'll plant some of that. That's us home. See you later.
Man, that's so cool.
And nobody's really gone all out for Christmas yet.
No.
Oh, it's warm.
It's very warm right now in Texas.
Yeah.
It's like
almost like New Zealand summer.
It's like high 70s almost. I think it might be over 80 actually.
I really want to see a squirrel. Yes,
Oh yeah. So we'll go straight. Oh, look at the house down the end.
Denzi and I saw squirrels the other day out the front door.
Really?
Yeah, squirrel. They were just across to there. Are squirrels around?
Actual.
Yeah, we opened the front door of where we're staying.
Oh man,
on the front, yeah.
That's so cool.
Yeah.
Denzel would love. You would love to live here.
Yeah. Did you know it's illegal to have a pet squirrel?
Is it?
Yeah. Should we go that way? I'm pretty sure.
We'll come back that way. We'll go up this way, come back, and then come back down that road,
Okay.
and then go right. Yes. Oh man, gotta love it when you see the American flags. Whoa, what is this coming up? Is this like a flood thing? To allow the flood water to run through?
Is it?
Oh wow. Yeah, look on that side. It's almost like a dry riverbed.
Oh, it must be because they do flood here.
Yeah, true. Oh yeah, that must come through like the pipes down there.
Yeah, you wouldn't want to get stuck in those.
But then if it gets real bad, it can come through here.
Yeah, true.
Oh man, I wonder if San Antonio...
Get a lot of rain.
I wonder if San Antonio gets some bad floods. I have to like have this like circus following behind me, trying to walk through like the most peaceful American neighborhood you've ever seen in your life.
And we're just ruining the scene.
Oh, look at that house down the end. Look at it down the very end.
Oh, that's nice.
Wow. Oh man.
Oh, look at the wall.
All I want to do is just imagine that I live here. Oh look, there's some Halloween stuff.
Oh, yeah, true.
Dang. Also another thing, remember that we pointed out, we never really have white concrete anywhere in New Zealand. It's not very common at all. It's usually all this colour. The size of the cars, the size of like the SUVs and everything, eh? Yeah. And the trucks, massive. Man, they're so proud of Texas here, eh? They're so proud of the actual state, not just America. You always see like the Lone Star insignia and stuff everywhere in Texas. So cool. Oh man.
In the UK to not at least have carpet in the bedroom, but I wanted wood flooring throughout the whole entire house.
What is that? Air conditioning? Is that not the fridge? Where is the fridge? Why are all the lights on? You don't need all the lights on. Oh nee. Is that why it's so cold in here? I think your light switch is broken. But that doesn't replace lüften, yeah? What do you mean that is for food waste? What food waste? Strom sparen. What do you mean you have no biomüll?
German's first time in the USA.
So your house is pretty nice, but I have a question. Is it true your walls are made out of paper?
No.
Are you sure it's only 10 centimeters wide?
Well, the house is wood and the walls are made of drywall.
Yes, but if I would punch in wall, it would make big hole, right?
Huge. Giant hole.
Exactly, and what is paper made out of?
Wood.
Exactly, it's not a stereotype, made out of paper. Wait, what is that? What is this cheese grater looking thing?
Oh, that right there is a vent.
Wait, is this an army radiator?
Yeah, sure. That's where the heat and the air conditioning come out of.
Wow, that is some army engineering.
So, would you like a tea?
Yeah, I'll take a Pfirsich tea. Peach, please.
All right, one tea coming up. So I drink tea every day.
Are you warming my tea up in the microwave?
Of course, that's the best way to do it. All right, here you go.
Tastes great.